This tomato even is eaten. The others really aren't.
We're issuing a war on deer. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday. The deer, for those that didn't see the vlog from the other day, there's a deer that has been eating the garden. And this happened last year. We were able to curb that behavior somehow. We don't know exactly how. We tried many different things, and then eventually the deer stopped. So we're in the process of trying to stop this behavior this year. The big thing is that last year, the deer never jumped the fence and got into the garden. But now the deer is doing that, and that's bad. So Mal's already sprayed one thing, liquid fence, and that did not do anything. We've ordered, what's that stuff that we ordered supposed to be here tomorrow?
Yeah.
Deer, oh, bad, no deer. Deer free. I don't know what it's called. It's a different something. And all of this stuff is just like wolf piss or something, and you just spray it, and then the deer are like, whoa, wolves peed here, and then they leave. But one of the things that we tried last year, at the same time we were trying all this other stuff, was Irish Spring. So we've got some Irish Spring that we're gonna put up. Like the deer spray stuff comes tomorrow, so we can spray that tomorrow. But like, the deer is destroying the garden, like badly. So we're, yeah.
Like overnight, like the beans are just destroyed.
Yeah. Yeah, of course it's disheartening. Like, you put in a lot of effort, and then a single animal shows up and is like, oh, thank you for doing this for me. I will eat all of it right now. Yeah, so I don't know. We did get rid of the deer last year, though. But we just don't know what did it. So we're just going to do the same things again. Try some things. And this like slowly escalates. And then if this doesn't work, like if the Irish Spring and the deer stuff doesn't work tomorrow, then, you know, they have like motion sensor things to try and get rid of deer. I don't know. We can't, like, it's not possible to build like a bigger fence. Not here. And not with this thing as it is like falling apart, you know, like the entire structure needs like rebuilt. So we're making do with what we have. But yeah, it's incredibly frustrating. And like, it's frustrating for me, but obviously it's 10 times more frustrating for Mal, who put in all the effort here. So I know it's in there. I wish I could just put up a sign that was like, hey, please don't. But I could write it in deer. I don't know how to do that. What about scarecrow?
That doesn't work on deer.
It doesn't work on deer? Why? What, they're not afraid of people?
Not like that.
What are deer afraid of?
I don't know.
Wolves. What if instead of a scarecrow, we had a scare wolf? Just a little...
You want to adopt a dog?
Just like a plush, like a wolf plush.
I don't know if that would work.
We get a wolf plush, we completely soak it in pee, and then we just let it out here. I'm trying to be creative. Well, do we have anything that, you know, is ready that isn't destroyed?
Well, I just picked some snap peas.
Okay, well, there's something. The tomatoes are still coming.
Yeah, we picked 2 cherries.
Yeah.
The deer knocked over this tomato because, like, you can see they walked back there even.
Jesus.
And through here, and it knocked this plant over a bit, so I actually just pushed it that way right now.
God.
But it knocked a lot of these tomatoes off.
How did it even... What? I'm trying to figure out the path it took. Did it jump? Like, I think it jumped in over there, but did it walk all the way over here?
I'm not 100% sure what it did, but it killed a bunch of these lower tomatoes even. And it must have eaten them because there's only one on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, it's eating them.
Like, this is me chopping off stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry. We'll try the Irish Spring. We'll try the the wolf piss tomorrow. There's some sort of bug on me.
Yeah, I got one that keeps buzzing my ear.
And we'll just keep our fingers crossed. Because this sucks. This really sucks. It also one of the reasons I think it's jumping in here is because there's room for him to do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because last year there was stuff here. You couldn't have jumped in, but now that there's a landing pad.
Well, my thought had been the melons would grow through here, but
yeah,
that's not going to happen.
We could just shove something.
I thought about putting baskets, like the extra baskets we have up.
Honestly, I don't think that's a bad plan.
You want to do that?
Like, it's something, because then at least there's probably not enough space for it to like jump over here. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to see your entire garden destroyed, especially quickly, because like it's happening fast. Like, we don't have that much time to react. We're like trying to do what we can. Maybe we'll put some baskets here. I decided I wanted to get some sort of snack, and I think I'm going to get Girl Scout cookies because there's still several boxes of Girl Scout cookies, and we just finished one of the boxes of, what are they called? Caramel Delights. So I get to decide what we're going to open next, and I'm choosing lemonades. I wanted a little snack, and we had a box back, whatever this is, package of Caramel Delights that were out here, and we finished them. So I get to decide what the next cookies we eat are, and they're going to be lemonades, and that sounds very good. In addition to looking at the garden, also did Disc Only tonight, which went well. Obviously, by the time you see this vlog, that's something that you can watch yourself. And also, there was a Nintendo Direct today. Mal and I did a react, which we normally do. Again, that's already posted. Additional thoughts on the Direct? None. I guess none. It's not that I have any like insider information, and it's not that I expect anything as a fan of the Mother series, but I did try to manifest something. It's the 30th anniversary of Mother 2 this year, and I was like, I'm gonna manifest something a little bit. Didn't work out that way, but still, honestly, a very good Nintendo Direct. Because there's many Nintendo Directs I watch, and I'm like, that was fine. And this one I was like, no, this actually was above fine. This had some pretty heavy hitters throughout. Metroid Prime is a big deal, although it's not anything like new. It's something that at this point I'm like, I kind of expected you to talk about this, so that's not super unexpected, but still nice that it's coming. A new Zelda game is fantastic, especially one that is monumental and different as playing as Zelda, big deal. And then also a new entry in the Mario Luigi series. Very, very cool. Also really enjoyed getting a chance to see Donkey Kong Country Returns getting ported to Switch, which, you know, the cool thing for me is there are so many games on Switch now. Like things from the Wii U, things from the Wii, things from the GameCube, like things are getting ported and brought to the Switch. And the Switch increasingly is like, it's the best console Nintendo's ever made. Feels weird to say that. I'm very much like a Super NES boy, and Lord knows that that's a great system. But increasingly, the Switch might be the best console there is. I mean, there's too many good games from too many eras to just ignore that. Like the library on the Switch is fantastic, and it continues to get better. Do I wish we had an update for Switch hardware? Yes, very much so. But you can't argue that the library is just really, really good. There's plenty of stinkers, but it doesn't matter because there's so many good games that it drowns out everything else. And if you consider the addition of NSO, where you have all of these other retro games that are also playable, like, yeah, it yeah, it probably has the best console library at this point. Someone would disagree with me, and that's fine. You could probably make plenty of arguments for like the PS2 library or something, and I think that's fair, but man, Switch is pretty good. And it'll be even better if the Switch 2 is backwards compatible with the Switch library. I feel almost certain that they'll do that. I think it would be a misstep to not do that. But man, what a cool little system that thing has become. Really incredible in the last 7 years. All right, I'm going to eat a cookie and go to bed. Thank you so much for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?